But you just gotta be a man. And if you go down there and you one of them who can't hold your own, you know what I'm saying? You either gonna be a paying for protection. You understand me? You gonna be getting abused. Then the get raped, bro.
The other thing I have to ask is because of this Foolio situation and these young men that's going to probably spend some time and do some time. The one dude who, of course, was putting it all together where they try to, of course, say that he wasn't really about this life. He wasn't, he's really a good kid. He traveled the world, South Africa. His family came and spoke on him and they said, he's really a playful individual.
Hold on real quick. What's up, Gigi? Hey. Yeah, I got one. Wait. Man, I just got started. I don't know what time I'm gonna hit back that way. All right. My fault.
No, you're good. No, so I was just saying, as far as his family spoke on his behalf, saying he wasn't really he ain't that bad of a dude. Well, they were showing pictures of him just being a little more, I don't use the word like sassy, him just being a little more less masculine. But mind you, he did step on some shit. He did go out and do whatever he did. He pled to hey, I did that, but I'm trying to do my time. A family coming to say he was really, not saying he's soft, but he's really not that kind of dude. How does that play in prison? Do people in prison get to watch something like a Foolio trial? They get to watch that on TV?
Nah.
Okay, so.
Nah, the only way a nigga will really be able to see that shit is if a nigga got jacked, if a nigga have emotion in that hole, and they got some shit they ain't supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? But nah, niggas don't need to see that type of shit. Yeah. We don't need to know the background, you know what I'm saying? When you come in that hole, that shit don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck what you did in the street or who you was, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So your time starts day one.
I know in the street who was square business, bro, you hear me? Yeah. Real talk. And on my mama, in that institution, it was peons. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that shit don't matter. Damn. The only thing that do matter is if you was banging in the world and you coming at home, then you try to say that you don't bang. That type of shit follow you. Nigga gonna bless you if you come in that hoe ducking some shit like that. But as far as he ain't really like that, he ain't, nigga know you ain't like that when you come on the block. You know what I'm saying?
See, the problem is a lot of young dudes out here, they got that, they're good with pistol play all day. They can shoot from anywhere, anyhow. And some young dudes ain't never had a fight in their life. So the moment they get in there, they might have been what they was in the streets. Can you know the ones who's this nigga ain't got nothing from the shoulders and just on some this ain't nowhere near none of that.
Yeah, it's gonna show. Yeah. It's gonna show, bro. Like I say, bro, I ain't, just like a nigga told me, going to prison, bro, it's just a test of your manhood. Yeah. You just gotta be a man, bro. You ain't gotta be no super gangster, but you just gotta be a man. And if you go down there and you one of them niggas who can't hold your own, you know what I'm saying? You either gonna be a nigga paying for protection, you understand me? You gonna be getting abused. Them the niggas who get raped, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who come down there and can't hold their own, frail and all that type of shit, them niggas that get abused, bro.
I asked somebody this. I said, there's certain units that you got to get a heart check right when you walk in. We got to see what you about.
On me.
And I asked somebody, I said, if a man gets called out and he curls up in a fight, balls up, what does that say for his time he about to do?
Well, it depends on what kind of check it is, because do heart checks different. When I got checked, it wasn't one-on-one. It was 3 on me. Yeah, and it was 3 different waves of niggas, 59 seconds apiece. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, gonna say, don't ball up, nigga. Nigga gonna say that while y'all scratching, like, nigga, don't ball up, like, fight back.
Whatever
like,
you do, nigga.
Just to, you know what I'm saying, don't fall. Like, you know, that type shit. But, I mean, you know, like I say, man, that shit ain't, you know, trying to see is you willing to stand your ground, bro. Because the moment, I don't give a fuck who you supposed to belong to, the moment you see that you don't stand your ground, bro, you might well kill yourself, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Unless you can get along with the idea of being you might well commit suicide, bro. Well, that's why I go to PC and shit like that. But some get touched on and they like being a boy toy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I done seen that shit, bro. I swear to God.
Wait, when you say you seen it, does it look like, do it be like a who don't look like he on that type of time, but like, damn, bro, you on that type of time, bro? Like, or do it be like a who look like he on that type of time? Like,
nah, most of the time it be a nigga who look like he ain't on that kind of time. Ain't no telling what they did. They might got one of them cases where they touched the look, you know what I'm saying? They touched the, you know, one of them type cases.
He gonna get tried immediately, and we gonna be like, nah, nigga. You know, it's kind of crazy because, yes, you know, again, every day fighting for that manhood. Do you have the opportunity to redeem yourself? Like, if yeah, you might look like a up front, but like, nah, give me one more. Nah, nigga, I'm new, nigga.
Yeah. I think so. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean them other niggas think so. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, like, we all on the unit, but everybody has differently. So a nigga can hear about it on the yard and be like, oh yeah, such and such nigga got punched on, bro. That nigga wasn't even fighting back. When that nigga locker in, you understand me? Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? He just made that nigga bust an 85 at the commissary window. Made the nigga 85. That's $85 at the commissary.
Not the 60. He said the 85, nigga.
Max.
Yeah, I thought it was 60 was the max.
Shit. So, you know, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So one might try you. You can redeem yourself over here in A1, but them niggas over there on C block, you know what I'm saying? All they remember is what they heard. So you can still get tried.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Bro, you ain't even got to win the fight, bro. Bro, but you got to fight.
You got to have that heart. Yeah, that's all they say. You got to have that heart, man. Without that.
You ain't got to be the best in the world, bro. But you got to fight.
Damn.
You got to.
Do you feel prison can't make a man out of a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, a kid, you go in at 17, you ain't really lived no life yet. You may have one little girlfriend or something.
Yeah, for sure. And the reason I say that, it ain't about the fighting and shit and all that. It's more about the most disrespectful niggas will come from the penitentiary respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To come home saying, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, when you walk past a nigga. Because that's the type of shit that you gotta do. When you living in close quarters with other men.
Yeah.
You can't just get up, put your ass in the face, his bunk right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta say, you know what I'm saying? You gotta say, excuse me. When you using the bathroom, man,
Come on.
You drop one, you gotta flush one, nigga. You can't just you can't just sit on that shit and, you know what I'm saying? Type, like.
Explain that for those who may not know, when they say drop one, flush one, because people in the free world may not know what this means. Can you explain it for those who may not understand?
So you got different dorms. Sometimes housed in 2-man cells. Sometimes housed in 80-man dorms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of which one, I want you to flush when you drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So especially if you in a cell with a nigga, when you sit down and you taking the shit, your hand's supposed to stay on that button. Cause them toilets, bro, them old ass toilets, the suction is so strong that any fume, nigga, not just solid, like any type of gas that come out, it's gonna suck and it's gonna go straight. So if you sit down and you steady doing that how you supposed to, your celly will never smell, no matter how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the science behind it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Does that follow people when they get out? Like, was that something that you kept doing as you got out? Like,
I did. It took me probably like a week.
Damn.
Type shit to, you know.
Yeah.
It probably didn't take that long, probably some day. But I definitely was like, it was just a habit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. That's real. Now going back to prison making a man out of you, what are other things that that, you know, again, like a 17-year-old kid who have no respect for authority, whatever the f- going in, he do 5-10 years. Like, what other things he gonna be like? You gonna be like, nah, that nigga did some prison time. Like, you gonna know, like, oh, nah, he didn't did some time.
I think the biggest thing is learn how to cherish time.
Yeah, that's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? You learn how to cherish time, and you know, learn how they actions affect everybody else. Like, a nigga realize how one decision can, you know what I'm saying, me changing the whole life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that type shit. I think that's really more important than that other shit. But that respect, bro. You gonna learn some respect, nigga. If you don't learn nothing else, you hear me?
Yeah.
You gonna learn that for sure.